继续。我，What's that？ 等一下，等我一下，稍等一下，我要先开一下东西，马上好。我这样子看得到骑兽哎，酷哦！哇，怎么那么好？等一下，好。好，进入帐篷。靠腰，从头开始哦！妈嘞！哇操！看哦，妈的，害我一把我想得到的脏话全部爆出来，气死我
！You can feed a beast.
Accio. Incendio.
You'll have to fight it, Ben.
Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Confringo.
What have you done?
Potato.
Nothing more than nothing.
Accio. Incendio.
Dare say what of my own?
Confringo. Accio. Incendio.
人嘞
Accio. Incendio.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
为什么我要重打一次？早知道我刚刚就直接关了去做饭了。我还在那边做，我还在那边赶得要命，气死我了。好，这是在干嘛？进去。
What in Merlin's name?
哇靠！真的是匈牙利角尾龙啊！哇！哇靠！真的是！哇！这个可以养吗？迪克，这个可以养在万一室吗？
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now. And secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. A more hushed
Revelio. Don't know what Victor was thinking striking a bunker against Totalis. Revelio.
I wouldn't give a cup of mustard. Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
They say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get...
It's Totalis.
That warrants a look.
爆头山。哇哦！我日独立。不是啊，我有隐形药水，为何我要那个？
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we?
Revelio.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. Can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Aloha Mora.
Wow, 哇，我如果没有学那个开锁术来这边，不知道怎么办。收弹。
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact! You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. You're not going to lie.
You've made a mistake. I'll check your pockets up here. Stuff.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa. have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Oh. 哇，吃，给他崩溃。
This way.
啊，就这样，我不能把它带回万应室养吗？迪克一定会想办法帮我生一个空间养它。
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful.
Revelio.
I shall see you back at the castle.
拯救一条龙，成就。Alright。我有任务吗？没有任务，那我先回霍格华兹好了。还是我先去那个、先把这个真附近解一解。
It's time you learned the transformation spell.
哦，我要学变形
After you've
术。
completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Accio. Incendio.
Expulsion!
Bombarda.
Now, this has become...
Revelio.
Death from above! Expulsion! Give it back!
Arresto momentum.
This is your first duel. Quite conductive, aren't we?
Revelio.
哦，这样哦，原来是这样子哦。呀，
Revelio.
回霍格华兹，我要先去上变形术。图书馆收集终极变形学。好 ，OK， 图书馆。图书馆。哎呦！
Revelio.
所以我只能把别人变形，我不能自己变形哦。这游戏太狭隘了吧！我也想当变形术啊。
Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork.
小姐，你这是狭语，这是狭
Surely
这个
you're
叫什么？
interested.
趁人之
I
危。
can start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in
这个
all
问答是这么简单的
competitions.
吗？
The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
三兄弟的故事涉及到的魔法，我记得好像是死神圣物哎。
Correct. According to Beedle the
那个
Bard,
对对，接骨
the
魔
Deathly
杖
Hallows
那个
consists of the
魔
Elder
魂石跟
Wand,
隐形
the
斗篷，对对
Resurrection
对，这三
Stone,
个。
and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
最大颗快符吧。
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded
快
10
符
points.
丢进去得
True
10
or
分。
false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
喝下变身水不行。
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be
它
used
只
to
能变
change
人。
species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I
不
can
是吧，
ask
小
you.
姐，你
And
这
I
个
won't
问题
be
很
giving you
很
any
刁
more
钻
easy
呢。
questions
我回答
either.
错的话，我不
The
就
next one's
是
gonna be
跟人家
more
讲我
difficult.
白看了那这10本书吗？好，问来。
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
魔法部前身巫师议
The
会吧
Wizards？ Council.
That's correct. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707
因为其他我都没听过，我只听过这个
after
词
the
而已。
International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which
哇
required，a
好
more
可怕
structured government to support
好有压力。
Which dragon breed is the smallest?
毒牙龙，我记得。
The Peruvian Viper Tooth.
Brilliant! Though the viper tooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Hogsmeade. I don't know. I don't know who built the Hogsmeade. I don't know.
Hengist of Woodcroft.
That's right.
我随便选一个也
It
对。
is believed that Hengist used the 3 broomsticks inn as his home. The hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
食尸鬼鱼。选第一个。
That's incorrect.
然后第一个。
The answer was a demiguise. While the hide behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair.
怎么会有这种问
What
题
is the only spell known to repel a letherfold?
吸魂衣哦，这个版本翻译叫吸魂衣，其实它是催狂魔吧？哇靠！那这样我刚刚那题被坑了耶。
The Patronus charm.
Well done. The only known survivor of a letherfold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
基本变形定律。I don't know， 这个我不知道。一凡姐。
Evangeline Orpington.
That's incorrect. The answer I was looking for was Gamp. One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured.
不是的，这个书里面没有讲啦，谁他妈
What does
知
the
道啦
Hogwarts motto translate to?
Look before you leap.
No, the answer was never tickle a sleeping dragon. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco dormiens nunquam titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
The Ashwinder.
That's incorrect. The correct answer was the rune's paw. According to Parselmouths, each of the rune's paw's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is
奇
the
怪，这是人
critic.
家了。
Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
伊法摩尼魔谁知道啊？
The Amazon rainforest.
No, Ilvermorny is actually located on Mount Greylock. The American school was founded in the 17th century by
是美国学
Isolde
校
Sayre and James
谁知
Stewart.
道啦？
What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Amatentia.
That's the answer. Amatentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive, such as dusty book covers or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
反正我回答不错，也回答错好像也没
Give me your
差。
worst.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
爱魔力谁啦？
Egbert the Egregious.
That's right. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages, when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
Haversacking.
That's right. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when 2 chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a 3rd chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Bad luck.
Correct! Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
Sopophorus bean.
I'm afraid the correct answer was Mimbulus mimbletonia. The Mimbulus mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The pepper up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
通常这个答案就选最短的就对了。
Bowman Wright.
That's incorrect. The answer
看我怎么会
was
是最长的那个啦？
Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Limford's previous work to create the pepper up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
His wand.
Incorrect. The answer was a single slipper. The story was created by Beedle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
The Scottish Highlands.
No, the answer was North America. The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
Sir Amset.
No, the answer was Sir Luckless. The three witches in the story are named Asher, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
The Loch Ness Monster.
Correct. The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
Ulick Gamp.
Yes. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions. It's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. You should be pleased with your performance. Not many students would have done so well. Thank you for humouring me by participating. I had a splendid time. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Revelio.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete.
怎么这么困难？变形学教室。
Puffskein Dunk.
I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Beautiful.
Goodness.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
哎呀，我不喜欢虫啊！因为他每次都要给我虫啊。
Beautifully done.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
哦，所以那个不射咒不算在成就的咒语范围内。
save my uncle's life.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite
我不只
proud.
抓了独角兽，我啥都抓
I
了。
will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I was, intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn more. I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he knew.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
等一下，我该不会真的要在这款游戏里面考 OWO 吧 ？OWL 吧？不会吧？这是真的吗？我真的要考哦？不是吧？
Revelio.
教授，你很看得起我呢。
Levioso.
About the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
Aloha Mora.
哇，我要怎么考 OWL 啊？
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea.
Revelio.
Find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
哎，我打假人没有算那个。哇！好像还有一个成就是所有的收藏都要收集到。这个游戏还真的是蛮猛的。所以那个黑龙蛋我能养吗？不能养啊。 去占卜学教室。占卜学教室不在这里吗？哦，它就图书馆这边哦。
Revelio.
Frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus.
And it is
in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now. Much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Revelio.
好，去找那个。
Pardon me?
Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello. I was wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop and a house elf to help you with it. Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop. And Penny is most eager to start working with the new owner. It might surprise you to know that Penny can sell practically anything.
Even with your help, I'm not certain it would be worth it. Shopkeeping has never really appealed to me.
Think of
the galleons you could earn. You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop, and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you can. Her name is Cassandra Mason.
Why is your mistress selling the shop? And you?
Penny cannot be certain, as Mistress Mason so rarely confides in her. However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has become of trying to let the shop. She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Are you all right? Are you holding your breath?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
What kind of things would I be able to sell in the shop?
All kinds. Anything from essence of Disney to mooncalf fur. If a buyer exists for something, then Penny can sell it and get the best price. Just ask Mistress Mason.
Why are the premises in such disarray?
Oh, the previous tenants were not able to manage very well. They seem to have given up rather quickly. Penny is perfectly capable of helping clean and repair, so the shop will be ready for business in no time.
How is it you're so good at selling? Seems unusual for a house elf.
Oh, before he died, Penny's previous owner, Master Mason, trusted her to do all sorts of things to help him with his shop. Penny supposes it is a bit unusual for a house elf to possess such skill, but Master Mason commanded it, and Penny was happy to oblige. Master Mason was a wonderful master.
All right. I shall go and find Madam Mason.
Oh, this is splendid news indeed. You won't be sorry. You can find Mistress Mason at her home on the north edge of the village. Penny does hope she gets to work with you.
我怎么觉得好像被强迫推销哦
Incendio! Confringo!
用火球术探勘。
Incendio! Confringo!
Penny does not like such magic.
好。Mason。Hello, Mason.
Revelio.
Come now, don't be stingy.
哎，这边可以开了。
Aloha Mora.
Space 绘画
Revelio.
这边还有箱子哦。
Aloha Mora. What do we have here? A demiguise.
真的耶。
Fine now, demiguise.
If there's any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it.
Revelio.
Outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
"还有一个收藏箱、2个实战跟1个幻影员。好像还行，慢慢来。
Hello, Madam Mason. I understand you have a shop to sell.
Why, yes. Yes, I do. Are you interested?
Perhaps. It depends upon your terms.
I think you will find my terms quite generous. But, and do please forgive me for asking, don't you think you might be a tad young to own a shop?
I am quite capable of owning a shop, I can assure you. I should think you'd be happy to have a buyer.
Well, I reckon you have the confidence needed for such a venture. And of course you'll have Penny to help you. That elf could sell tea to a troll. I assume she told you she comes with the place.
She did indeed.
I like you. Tell you what, I shall sell you the space for an exceedingly fair price. I think you might just be shrewd enough to make a go of it.
An exceedingly fair price for a shop and an elf. What's the catch?
Huh? You are wise to be wary in business dealings. No catch, really. I simply ask that you allow me to do you the favour of buying the shop back. At a discount, of course, should your efforts fail. The last thing we need here in Hogsmeade is for one bad apple to spoil the barrel, if you get my meaning.
Ha! Your faith in me is overwhelming. You're sorely mistaken if you think I'm going to fail.
There's that confidence again. And of course, I wish you every success. Do we have a deal?
我先上厕所，等一下再来看。 哎咻。
What precisely do you mean, should my efforts fail?
Honestly, I only mean that if for some reason you're unable to keep the shop going, I could help you cut your losses. That's all. But, as you've implied, the odds of that happening are remote.
The shop seems to be in an ideal location. Why has no one purchased it yet?
It is indeed. But I've just decided to sell. I've grown weary of being a landlady. My late husband was the one with a passion for shopkeeping and business in general. You'd be wise to take advantage of this opportunity before the offers start rolling in.
It looks to be rather a mess. Why haven't other tenants been able to make a go of it there?
As you've no doubt considered, running a shop is not as simple as those less savvy might think. The new owner, however, will have something that previous tenants did not. The benefit of Penny's particular prowess. Her assistance will make all the difference, I should think, in both getting the shop ready for business and ensuring its success.
It does sound intriguing, but I need to consider my finances first. I'll come and find you if I'm interested.
Very well, but I won't be able to keep the shop available for too long. If you do want the shop, I'd advise you to return to me as soon as possible.
1500哦，好便宜哦。为什么我这么多钱？我18000哎。
Madam Mason, about the shop.
Yes?
I've decided I'd like to go ahead and purchase the shop.
I have to say I'm impressed. You are a remarkably resourceful student.
I am indeed.
And brave. You won't be sorry. Give me the money and I shall get the paperwork filed immediately.
Wait a minute. Brave? Perhaps this isn't a good idea.
Oh, I only meant that it takes metal to run one's own shop. You seem to have it in spades.
Now that I've considered it further, I'd rather not purchase the shop at this time.
Suit yourself. But I doubt very much it will still be available should you change your mind.
他一定要花1000，我不能杀价。不能杀价。梅森夫人不能杀价吗？
Madam Mason, about the shop.
Yes?
I've decided I'd like to go ahead and purchase the shop.
I have to say I'm impressed. You are a remarkably resourceful student.
I am indeed.
And brave. You won't be sorry. Give me the money and I shall get the paperwork filed immediately.
Wonderful. Shall I head directly to the shop?
Please do. Oh, one more thing. Since my husband died, I've not been able to bring myself to retrieve some of his personal items. They're in a chest at the back of the shop. Penny has the key. As you get organised, I would be terribly grateful if you could help an old widow and gather his things for me before you open for business. I wish you the very best of luck in your endeavours. Penny will meet you there.
Revelio.
我是不是被坑啦？ 可是他那个支线一定要买才能解啊！这个感觉就是个坑哎、哈，主角你怎么就这样买了？这边怎么要锁？
Aloha Mora.
Hey.
Revelio. Revelio. Well, I've done it, Penny. The shop is mine.
Oh, Penny is so pleased. Penny was hoping you would be the one to purchase it.
I'm glad you're here to help me.
Goodness, what a kind thing to say. Penny will do all that she can to make this a success. There is much to do. The last tenant left in a bit of a rush, so we'll need to clean up and do some repairs.
Well then, let's get to it.
Penny is ready. Between the two of us, we should have this place up and running in no time.
Repairer.
Nothing like a bit of hard work. This will surely be the most successful shop in Hogsmeade. Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this key. It opens a chest in the back room of this shop.
Oh yes, she mentioned it to me. It contains some of her late husband's belongings.
Penny wonders if you should open the chest.
Are you holding your breath again?
Penny must get back to work now.
Revelio.
"怎么会有奇怪的地窖？我花了1500买下的店面，下面有个神秘的地下室。可能看起来、听起来、这个条段好像听了很多次。哎，怎么关起来了？哎，啊，梯怎么不见了？
Revelio. Revelio. That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here? Revelio. Revelio.
哦，好恐怖哦，是怎样？
That's not very hospitable.
哦靠！
Oh, goody! Someone to play with. You seem kind
Yeah.
of What fun this will be. For me.
Revelio.
At least.
Help!
Lumos. That's new. Onwards, I suppose. Lumos.
我要怎么前进啊？这里。
What in the... Who's there? Revelio.
哦啊我不喜欢这个。啊。
Confringo.
Oh my god！ 怎么那么恐怖？等一下啦！
Lumos.
你是要干嘛？啊！哦，干嘛啦？
Revelio.
我要哭了，等一下，这是哪里啦？这干嘛啦？是这里吗？
Revelio.
要怎么下去啊？呀！
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Where?
That's lovely. Revelio. Seems as if I should hang something there.
Wingardium Leviosa.
These lanterns must belong somewhere.
How enlightening! You might survive a bit longer than the others.
干嘛啦？干嘛把我丢进鬼屋里面啦？啊！救命
Lumos.
你们干嘛？
Oh, you've come so far, so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shot to succeed, after all. What's the saying? Two sides to every story. Unfortunately for you, both sides hear it to my story. And you'll have to complete both to get to the end.
Revelio.
You've chosen the scholarly route. You'll need more than you've learned from books to best me.
提灯。
It's always good to have a different perspective on things.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Repello. Revelio. Repello. Revelio. Repello.
怎么回去？我怎么回去啊？
Flipendo. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Repulsor. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
So much fun to be had. My head is spinning.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Perhaps I should pull the lantern into this room to cause the room to rotate again.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulsor. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
All books and no play make one quite dull indeed.
Cabalso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh. 另外一边。
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, déjà vu. Watch it.
Lumos.
Running in circles, are we? Perhaps you should retrace your steps.
Revelio. Lumos.
What was that?
Confringo. Incendio. Lumos.
Oh, how nice of him to pop in.
Lumos. Incendio! Lumos.
Home, sweet
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
I'll give you a moment to collect yourself, if you can. Ta-ta for now!
Come on, love.
Lumos.
I simply adore this blooming place, don't you? You know, foliage, like most living things, won't survive for long in the darkness.
Lumos. Lumos. Incendio. Confringo. Lumos.
Oh,
Revelio.
I'm afraid of the dark.
Lumos.
Does it worry you that I can see you, but you can't see me?
Accio.
It should.
Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
I'd offer you a seat, but I'm rearranging the furniture. Plus, don't want you getting too comfortable for what's in store, do I?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Compulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Lumos.
Ah, a worthy playmate. Well done, me.
Protego. Confringo. Incendio. Stupefy. Stupefy. Incendio. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. 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 Confringo. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Incendio.
I wonder if I need to place lanterns to open these doors.
Revelio. Confringo. Lumos. Revelio.
Holy shit.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
What's this? A game within a game? Ooh, knight to h3.
干嘛
Nighty night.
干嘛？救救我！救救我啊！
Revelio.
好恐怖哦！为什么我要玩这个游戏？不能
Revelio.
打他。黑都不能踩。现在在干嘛？现在我进了一个鬼屋，然后我快被吓死了，我快被吓死了。我进了一个鬼屋，要疯了。因为我很喜欢哈利波特啊。
I do hope you're having as much fun as me. I think I'll keep you around a bit longer.
Oh my god! Holy shit! 这什么？为什么我要玩这个？为什么我要玩这个？为什么我要做这件事情？我要疯了。
Accio.
嘿，都来了。
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
都来了。好，我要干嘛？接下来要干嘛？你要怎么吓我了？来啊，来啊！哦，没有了，没有了。哦，好，太好了。不是啦，那个很恐怖，一堆假人。不行，我对那个假人不是很行啊。那个假人那个转头，我现在整个手都是汗啊，好恐怖啊！好了，我终于过了。Oh my god！ 好领血啊！干嘛？你现在要干嘛？来，就是他，就是这个人在搞我，我也想打他。
Time to raise the stakes, so to speak. Where shall I put this? Where shall I put this?
把这些东西都先打爆就好了。假人，不要！用拉手术击飞变形的假人 ，OK。
Bombarder. Bombarder.
Now that should get your attention. Well, this has been fun. Much to do, much to do. See you in a bit.
干嘛？他又要叫我干嘛了？可以放我走吗？
Revelio.
好，好，好，好。我可以打那只鬼了吗？这是哪？我好好解个主线，怎么就这被丢进鬼屋了？那我就觉得那个1500块买一间店面买一间店面加一个家庭小径就很有问题呀、
Aha! Finally! You, my inordinately clever friend, appear to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed. And now I suppose you want to go. Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with. Ooh. Ooh. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you can match wits with me now, and agree to give me unfettered access to the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun, I'll sign a contract. Pursuant to which, let me see, I will blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get to shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable? Excellent! Let the games begin! Catch is cat, but cat is cat. You can't.
一模一样啊！我连击啊！哎。
Try seeing things from my point of view.
Potato. Confringo. Stupid one. Confringo.
Finally, someone deserving of the playground I so meticulously crafted. Such a treat to have fun again in my little dungeon.
I wouldn't call it fun, really.
Wouldn't you? To each their own, I suppose.
So, about the contract.
I am a poltergeist of my word.
Just to be clear, what does this agreement entail? Specifically?
Pay attention. You guarantee that I can have my fun at least one day each month without fuss. I let you work the rest of the time, mostly in peace.
Why would you enter into such an agreement?
Much as I love banging about the place, it's no comparison to seeing customers' faces when I bonk them on the heads with a chocolate frog. One doesn't really understand the value of an audience until one is without it.
Very well. I shall agree to your contract with one small addendum.
Hooray! No more of this unsatisfying banging about all day in a pitiful void. Wait, did you say one small addendum?
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Would you agree to at least 2 days a month instead of 1?
I would.
Pleasure doing business with you. You've worn me out. Well done. I had a feeling about you. I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding the perfect playmate.
他要怎么走？哦，终于可以离开了吗？哦 ，Hooray！ 哦，天哪，终于可以离开了！我要死了，吓死我了！好。
Hello, Penny.
Penny is so glad you're back.
You knew exactly where I was going when I entered that chest.
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going to end up in St. Mungo's.
Another shopkeeper? St. Mungo's? I think you should explain, Penny. Penny, please stop holding your breath. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, please forgive Penny. Penny is forbidden from telling you anything.
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on? I purchased this shop.
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
You should have told me the truth and punished yourself as necessary. I need to go and find Officer Singer.
Penny is so sorry. Penny wanted to tell you everything. Truly. Surely Officer Singer will know what to do. Penny will wait right here.
Oh, 我被骗了。
Revelio.
啊，里面可以再拿。还没有拿那个箱子。太过分了。
Officer Singer, I have some information you might be interested in.
Ah, good to see you again. What can I do for you?
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop and then tried to drive me mad in a haunted dungeon.
Cassandra Mason sold you her shop?
I am perfectly capable of owning a shop, but more importantly, did you not hear the bit about the dungeon?
No, I heard that bit too.
And, according to the house elf that came with the shop, she has done this sort of thing before. Repeatedly.
I wondered what was going on. She seems to have had a great deal of trouble keeping a tenant in that shop. In any event, these are serious accusations indeed. Perhaps a little visit with Cassandra is in order to clear this all up. Shall we?
Oh, hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant.
Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me.
Stop her! What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days?
Accio! Incendio! Glacius! Defender!
Luck is a bad.
Levioso! Confringo!
Repulsor!
I should have known better than to do business with a wily student.
Depulso! Bombard! Confringo! Protego!
What on earth are they teaching you at that school?
我不能用不射咒哎。
Accio!
Tiger!
Confringo! Glacius! Defender!
Excuse for
Accio! Incendio! Confringo!
Confringo!
Stupid one! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Stupid one! Bombarder!
I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra. Incarcerate! You don't know what you're doing! Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Checking that house elf of yours, she's probably terrified.
Spoony little traitor herself! I should have known it was...
Silencio. Oh, and not to worry. Cassandra will immediately file the paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the shop and the elf. On her way to Azkaban.
Thank you, Officer Singer.
Best of luck to you as the newest shop owner in Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
他拿走的我那1500块，就没有要还我了，太无情了吧！1500块就这样没了。我以为1500块也会还我的。Hey.
Penny, I have what I hope will be good news. Officer Singer confirmed that ownership of the shop has now transferred to me.
Oh, well, that is good news. Penny is so relieved. Penny had the most difficult time keeping the truth from you. Penny promises to work as hard as she can for such a kind new owner.
I look forward to working with you.
All that's left is for you to choose a sign for your new shop, and Penny will take care of the rest.
Hi. 什么东西？这是什么？淘气羽魔药、缝合语药剂、服药药服。哇，这个名字怎么都不是很好啊？服药药服。
I choose Vestas and Venom.
Excellent choice. Have a look outside.
Thank you. I shall work on collecting items for the shop's inventory. Oh, and Penny, we'll be closing the shop by 9 o'clock every night.
Oh, Penny will fetch a good price for what you'd like to sell.
Ah, 我要去一下厕所，等一下
Penny
回来。
wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
嗨，我回来了。等我一下，我要。哎熊。我还有什么任务可以接？奖励是22令，哎，我可以学那个了，可以学22令了。再来就是要学那个啃大瓜了。好，我要学。哎，他叫我去哪里？他说我去哪里找他？往哪里？太远了吧？等一下啦，我要先回那个，先回万应室。甘蓝满了，摸苹果也满了。专注魔药捡不起来。还有谁？猫跟胖球。还有胖球，粉红色的胖球。我粉红色的胖球是在哪？好，然后再来吃彩明料，再来吃饭。
Revelio. Revelio.
对，有一个独角兽。应该都照料完了吧？对。好，去做任务。对，先都进来了，先结。哇哦！换装时间。不能穿，还要几等？34，我333，好，等穿。85、95，我要穿这件。2令造成额外伤害，想要用那个全所有伤害。 去地下墓穴的话，先那个好了，先去买东西好了。
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well. How can I help you?
What do you have for sale?
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by, Ed?
Tell him what lies in wait for me in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned?
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it. But I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
垃圾。
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
哦，地下墓穴在哪？哦，那个。
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
又是蜘蛛。
Accio, Incendio, Fringo. Confringo, Leviosa. At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it.
Revelio.
The rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Accio. Opening all of these is tempting. Revelio.
又是蜘蛛。
Accio.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified. This room is taller than it looks.
Guardian Leviosa. Leviosa.
Finding a chest.
Revelio.
Conspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Dindo! Revelio! Compulso! Revelio! Incendio! Accio! Revelio!
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Accio! Revelio! Confringo! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Confringo! Confringo! Revelio!
All this grass.
Incendio!
It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into
越玩越像
problems
火法。
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine.
Revelio.
遇事不决就是丢个 Incendio 就好了。Incendio 打不完的，再补个两刀就结束了。这就是这款游戏的玩法，很简单吧？啊，又是蜘蛛。
Now this is the sort of ground I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones.
Accio. Bones outside of seems odd. Revelio. Accio. There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Revelio. Compulso.
这个也可以。
Revelio.
Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Accio. Revelio. Accio. I need to find a safe way across. Lumos. Accio. Confringo! Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
想想啊。
Accio. Rickety Bone Bridge complete. Repulsor. Revelio.
啥？
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
门开了。哎，啥？还要跟你谈哦？
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
我已经开了。
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
Revelio.
Before we trudge on further, I just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
Where did you learn the Imperius Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand's movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Revelio.
Leviosa!
Rodrigo. Stupid. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Accio. Incendio. Rodrigo.
Stupid one. Confringo.
Confringo. Incendio.
Confringo.
Confringo. Incendio. Rodrigo.
Stupid one.
Confringo.
Never knew
Revelio.
spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Incendio. Revelio.
哎、他怎么有一个在这里啦？怎么有一个掉进去里面啦？太无情了。
Incendio. Confringo.
哎、这个过不去哦。哦，可以。
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
你回来了。
Accio. Revelio.
我跟你讲，刚刚我经历了一段很恐怖的事情。那个
Accio.
刚刚有一个支线把我丢进了一个鬼屋里面，然后我差点吓死。差点吓死，差点把那个半辈子的命都吓掉了，超恐怖的。
Revelio.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
哎 ，Sebastian， 不要挡那边，出去。不去，别挡住，你是死路。
Revelio. Incendio. Repulsor.
哎，这个不能过。
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
Accio. How gracious of you.
I tried.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
没啥都没有。它是这个和这个。好。
Wingardium Leviosa.
芝麻开门。
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. For a moment there, I thought that'd never end. Revelio. Incendio.
等一下，这边怎么感觉又要打？感觉是要打大蜘蛛的节奏啊！
Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely.
Accio.
All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian! The relic! Look! Revelio. The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret.
Revelio.
Especially from my uncle.
Oh,
is
that done?
Ominous. Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperio! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on. What did you do? Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
Bombarda.
Accio. Revelio.
Bombarda.
Accio. Revelio.
Bombarda.
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperial on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
Always looked out for each other. I hope he knows that hasn't changed.
哎，怎么又回来了？哎，我怎么绕了一圈啊？
How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. Find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
老鼠疯狂奔跑。
Revelio.
When
we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Easily diverted.
That was unimpressive.
I'll snap that one, and you can't stop me. Down! Let's get this over.
Keep out of the way!
Why don't you come up here and fight me?
Accio! We have to fight! Confringo! Accio!
They're closing in!
Accio, you'll not win here! Confringo!
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
我觉得没有什么错啊，就是如果你是为了拯救的这个人，然后不惜一切代价，你难道不会为了想要救你心中觉得很重要的人，然后不惜一切代价吗？如果说你救了那个人，然后那个人会因为你不惜一切代价而鄙视你的话，那你根本没有，那我觉得这个人是白救。我也不需要救他，我不需要花那些代价去救他。我花了那些代价，然后救了我觉得很重要的人，结果那个人用这种方式对待我的话，我会很失望，我会觉得很失望。你就觉得好像看清一个人的感觉吧，是那种感觉。我当然知道那个是不好的啊，当然是知道的啊。就是因为知道他不好，就是因为知道他不好，但是威力很强大，可以保护我想保护的人，不是吗？
我还是不懂，不太懂为什么不能学那个技能？他们就是很强的，为什么不能学？
就是不人道啊，就只是因为不人道啦。
就像火影里面有禁术一样。
对啊。任务。
Nice to see you, my young friend.
我现在的，我觉得我现在的那个思维越来越那个，
I'm sure you had your reasons,
就是越来越不
but
像
breaking
一个
into
那
Alfred
个，
Lawley's home wasn't the
越来越不像
brightest
一个雷文
idea.
克劳了。
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Hey.
Revelio.
然后整个火米村都被我撬光光了欸，我好像早已经没有那个就是火米村没打开的地方了。可是他还是说我有一个宝箱没有拿到，一个宝箱，2个实战指南，1个幻影员。
Revelio.
而且为什么这个就是魁地奇店，它就没有在任何的后续了？它就没有在后续嘞。
他好像升到3阶之后就没，
我只升了1阶而已。
啊，是哦。
他没有给我任何的后续进度。
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
真假的？我都已经30级等了欸。
因为他那是可以升到3阶。
Revelio.
可是我记得你学到那个辐射之后就已经快打完了。
我已经学到22令了欸。
对啊，所以你学到这个技能之后，其实你就只剩3分之一了。对来说，你那个时候把那个魔杖应该要已经升级了。
Revelio. 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 Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio.
这边还算火米村吗？这边好像不算火米村了，因为已经可以骑那个，可以骑扫帚了。猫咪。
Revelio.
我现在在搜寻看看，还有哪里。等一下，先把我的那个天赋点点。22令精通。那个诅咒回打诅咒回血好像也可以。嗯。然后还有这个，就是诅咒会对所有诅咒目标打伤害。然后我很常用多多斯，多多斯也这样好了，也带得好。然后最留一个给那个索命咒。变形咒精通。大爆爆要点吗？我忘了耶，我看一下。那其他就是点自己想点的就好了。好。留2点，看想要到时候想点什么再说。
Revelio.
All I know is magical bees bite.
间我有去过吗？一间房。
Revelio。
去过了。
Some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Revelio. Revelio.
奇怪，我米村后真的整个都翻过来了，完全没有看到任何的可以去的地方，可以开锁的地方。看一看，完全没有任何东西嘞，我的我米村。
Revelio。
我差一个箱子，2个磁杖跟一个幻影原雕像。唉，10点了，不然今天先玩到这里好了，有点累了。好，先到这边好了，有点累了。来睡，来休息耍废，晚点睡觉，大家拜拜。大家拜拜。